So basically in this network, we have one switch. And we're saying that we have in the network space 172.16.0.0, which is the network space that we acquired. But we want to create some subnets, 4 subnets, which will represent 4 different subnetworks. So the first one being HR, the second one being sales, the third one being accounts, and the last one being marketing. Now they are all of equal sizes. So technically, we're talking about fixed length subnet mask, FLSM, where the subnet mask could be the same, because we said the subnet mask is just the measurement for a network. And if all of them are having the same size, it means they will share the same subnet mask, or they'll be using the same kind of subnet mask. And so from our calculations, if we decide to calculate our subnet mask, which is using the 50, we'll still go by 2 power 6, which is 64. And so we need 6 bits. From 172.16.0.0 network, we're saying that it comes with a default subnet mask of 255.255.0.0 because it's a class B. And so if we decide to change this to binary 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if we go by that and we do that calculations, we need 6 bits. So we're going to be keeping 6 bits for our host, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the rest to be used for the network. So, sorry. The rest are going to be maintained for the network. And so these are going to be 10 into 1. So this is going to be 255, 255, 255, 192. And this is our subnet mask for all our networks that we mentioned earlier on. And so this is just the subnet mask. Now, which means that I'm not going to do the internal calculations, but for the first network, which is, let me see the first network. Assuming our first network is HR or accounts, let's assume the first network is accounts. It means that the first network will be 172.16.0.0. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.192. If you go by the way we've been calculating it, our broadcast address will be 172.16.0.63. And so this is our first network. Our second network, if we want to say that our second network is marketing, and so marketing would have 172, because plus 1 of this will be a different network, 172.16.0.64 as the network address, and still going with the same subnet mask 255.255.255.192. And our broadcast address will be 172.16.0. If we add 64 to this, we get 127, because we're doing the broadcast 127. And so this is our broadcast address for the second network. And assuming our third network is the sales network. And so sales will be 172.16.0.128, subnet mask of 255.255.255.192, and then the broadcast address 172.16.0.192. So 191, because that's the broadcast address. And so this is the third network. So we've been able to do the third networks. We have one more, HR. HR will start from 172.16.0.192 with the same subnet mask 255.255.255.192. And our broadcast address is 172.16.0. So if you add, sorry, this is going to be 0.25. Sorry, where am I? Let me see. Yeah, so this is going to be 254. Sorry, 255. And so 255 will be our broadcast address. Yeah, 1 second, the pen is messing up. 255 will be our broadcast address, because if we add 63 to this, that's 255. And so this is for our 4 networks.